From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weekend weather.
Hey, good morning, folks. I think we have a nice weekend to look forward to and a nice week as a whole to look forward to in the extended term. Really no rain in sight. I don't think we have much in the way of precipitation, pretty much at all over the next 5 to 7 days. Beautiful week ahead. That's really the long and short of it. But we're kind of getting back into the frying pan as we head into this extended term picture as well. It's kind of starting today and into tomorrow. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. For today, really doing just fine. That's really kind of all there is to it. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, consistent clear skies across the Tennessee Valley. Only a few upper level clouds possible at times. Really not much to talk about, and that's a good thing, especially this time of year. I think we're getting out of that more active pattern. High pressure's taking over, and we're keeping these nice picnic-like weather conditions through the weekend. So like I said, yeah, fantastic weekend. Just stay hydrated and bring the sunscreen. Temperature's going to be near 90 across portions of the state and across much of the region with really not much cloud cover at all. It's going to be humid through the night. 70s and 80s in the morning, climbing to the 90s. That's kind of the pattern we have over the next several days. And like I said, high pressure is the story here. You see these lines here, we call those isobars. And the fact that there aren't very many means that there is high pressure nearby. The closer those lines are together means there's low pressure, and there's just not much of that across the area. And of course, low pressure usually brings precipitation. That ain't around here. We're doing just fine, even though it is tropical season. Doesn't look like there's too much coming up from the Gulf over the next couple weeks. So yeah, that's really helping pave the way for a nice pattern for the next couple weeks. Now, I do think by the end of the weekend and next weekend, you'll notice here lines do start to get closer together. There's a little bit more of a disturbance across the area that could maybe introduce some very isolated shower chances. Not very high chances though at all. I don't think it's much worth talking about right now. We'll see what model data suggests as we get a little bit closer to it as we head into midweek and beyond. But the main story is that we're getting back into the frying pan. That really is the best way to put it. Notice here on the temperature trend, we're getting back into the consistent lower to mid 90s, maybe even some upper 90s by the end of the week. Notice here though, heat index is closing in on the mid 100s here, getting up to 100, 103, 105 degrees, perhaps even higher still towards next weekend. So we're probably going to see more of those heat advisories and maybe even some of those excessive heat warnings in effect by the end of the week here as we're closing in on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, getting back into these mid to upper 90s, again with those heat indexes 100, 105, maybe even higher still as we head towards the end of the week. So if you don't mind the heat, I think the week is going to be fantastic. Just stay hydrated, bring some sunscreen, and stay safe out there on this pretty nice August week.